Maybe. Not
I
about,
just
not
can't
about.
go back. I can't go back. Turn up into something. I got enough in the dump it. Fake is how I'm coming. Baby waiting on this way to jump. My whole life been better. Nigga back the gun. Now I'm high. Hey, Holy Spirit on my brain. I don't need the time. Go so Holy Spirit is my weapon. Keep that thing close. Run without discussion. Out the bed or the bankroll.
What is going on, family, friends, the whole nine? Man, we back with another one. We back another Tuesday, another week, another shot to get it right, another chance at life. And I'm excited. I'm excited for this one. Last week we talked about how realizing thoughts are things. Man, this week we're going to talk about how our thoughts need to be protected through what we see. So, as you know already, this video, right? This podcast, this message is titled "Changing the Algorithm." Now, Meech, Amechi G, what's the algorithm? What you talking about? I'm talking about two different algorithms. Let's talk about the physical algorithm and our spiritual algorithm. I feel like our physical algorithm is what you see on social media, specifically Instagram, right? Specifically Instagram. Um Instagram, man. I feel like Instagram could either be a crutch or it could be a catapult to where you are in your future, to where you are spiritually now for the future. I say that to say this. Whatever we looking at on Instagram, that can and may determine some say vibration, some say that can determine your emotions. To me, that determines the vibration, man. Low vibrational, high vibrational. I made a video on that. Go check that out if you don't know what the terminology is, right? Definitely get acquainted with the terminology. To just do a self check. Feeling low vibrational is normal, but you don't want to stay in that. You don't want to stay in that low vibrational plane, right? Those that have kids feed off of vibration, right? Your life feeds off of your vibration. Your wellness is predicated on your vibration. Do you want to remain low vibrational, or do you want to start feeling the rewards of being high vibrational? So this is what we're going to talk about. Changing the algorithm. Changing the algorithm. Y'all already know I got my notes. I'm just reading off my notes. I'm just reading off the good old notebook. Right? And so for me, when I came to the realization that whatever I'm seeing on social media kind of affects my feelings, my emotions, my trajectory in life, my values, right? It affects that. I knew I had to start changing it up, right? I knew I had to start unfollowing. I'm gonna use the term poison loosely because it's really things that just add to your gunk, right? I said this a couple years ago, and we take daily showers, right? Think about it like this. Our body, we cleanse our body on a daily. But how do you clean your mind? You take a shower on a daily. You get rid of that dirt on a daily basis. But how do you get rid of the dirt in your mind? How do you get rid of the gunk that's been building up for years on end? Right? And so when I realized that, I'm like, okay, I gotta start changing what I see on Instagram. I used to see big booty. I used to see a lot of that, but I don't see that no more because that doesn't help with the man I want to become. That doesn't help my character. That doesn't help my integrity. That doesn't help my happiness. And so you definitely gotta reflect, man. You gotta reflect. You gotta evaluate yourself. I said this on the other video. You have to self-reflect and you gotta be real with yourself. You gotta be real with yourself. It's 2024. It's either now or never. But you should start now. You should start now to think about the things that you've been consuming. Is it advantageous to your development, or is it a poison plant of nightshade in your soil? Right? You can either your mind is soil. You either can plant apple seeds and an apple tree will grow, or you can plant poison ivy seeds and poison ivy will grow. What is it? Poison ivy? I think it's poison ivy. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Y'all know what I'm talking about. So, in essence, right? I have to start following mindset pages. I have to start following people that promote positivity, people that promotes financial literacy, people that promote financial uh diversity, people in other fields that I'm interested in, right? We want to be landowners, we want to be homeowners. I want to get my feet in wholesaling, right? This is all things that I'm interested in, and these are all the things that I'm following so that I could get familiar with the field, so I could get familiar with the lingo, so I could develop the way I want to develop. And you got to remain positive in any field you're in. Positivity goes a long way. I said that in my last video. Positivity goes a long way. So it's this quote. My friend, he's going to the NFL. My boy Isas, shout out him. Isas Waxer, look him up, search him up. His coach told him this quote, and it goes like this: "See what you believe, and believe what you see." He also gave me another quote. It says, "Say what you believe, and believe what you say." But I like this "see what you believe" quote, right? Because that's ultimately how you change the trajectory of your life. You want to live in a penthouse, you go put up pictures of penthouses. Okay? You want to have this specific car that you want, get pictures, put it on your wall. You want to be more happier, put "I am happy" on your wall. And you're gonna start to the Bible says a lot about what you see, and we're gonna talk about that too. But just understand that your eyes are precious. Your eyes is like the first Your eyes are like the first. It's like the first threshold for your vision. Not only the first threshold, but it's a way in which your vision can materialize. It's a way in which you could visualize your vision, your goal, your dream. Right? And you can use Instagram as your own visualization algorithm. Right? You can use Pinterest as what you want to see. Oh my gosh, I remember in the summer, I wanted a couple of things in the summer. I wanted to lose weight, and I did. I dropped 30 pounds in a good 4 month span. I started working out in March. By July, March, April, May, June, July, 5 months. Took me 5 months to drop 30 pounds. I went on a caloric deficit. I was drinking water. I was walking 10,000 steps a day. I was weight training. I worked on my oral hygiene. That summer, my teeth was whiter than cocaine. And it's still pretty white. I keep up with my oral hygiene. Right? I started to pay close attention to my body odor. I wanted to smell good. The goal was to feel like a millionaire. I have it on my wall. I am a millionaire. The goal was to feel like a millionaire. And I love that feeling. Easy on the love. But it's just an energy. It's almost like if you experience what excellent feels like, I would correlate the feeling of excellence to the spirit. For my believers, that spirit, the spirit that risen Jesus in his grave, the spirit that created the world, said, let there be light, that's the same spirit that harbors this excellent feeling. You want to feel good? I said this in my last video, is what you see. Now, I said this in my last video. You want to feel good? You look good. You change up the wardrobe, right? But in this video, we're focusing on protecting our thoughts because we know that our thoughts create by what we see with our eyes. And I want to put the focus on Instagram. Change it, bro. Change it, sis. Change it, grandma. Change it, mom. Right? Change it, dad. Right? Change what we see on Instagram. This is your calling out party, right? This is your invitation, right? Your congratulations on the person that you want to, on the person that you are going to become based upon what you see. So congratulations on being that person. And we're going to start now to see that person, whether it's on Pinterest, Instagram. I'm on TikTok, but I don't know really how to change the algorithm on TikTok. But you can use TikTok as your research engine, right? TikTok is very vast. Oral hygiene is on TikTok. This is how I learned about different products. TikTok is like a Google search. You want to learn how to tie your shoes, it's on TikTok. You want to learn how to visualize, it's on TikTok. You want to learn how to meditate, it's on TikTok. Right? Want to learn how to pray more effectively? It's on TikTok. Your spirituality is what gets you to the things that you don't see. Your faith, you losing 10 pounds, if you're if you if you're at a weight that you don't like and you want to shed that weight, your lighter self is something that's unseen. Right now, you're heavy. But what is unseen is you 10 pounds lighter. So, in order to see the unseen, your faith has to be that much stronger. You have to believe in that, right? You gotta believe in that, right? And so, the physical change to the algorithm is what you see on Instagram. I said that over and over. Y'all get it, okay? The spiritual change, right? The spiritual way to change the algorithm. The spiritual change for the algorithm. Think of things that you want to experience. This is the unseen. I said, I used the weight loss as an example, right? But you can substitute that example with other things that you want to experience. You want to experience you want to experience living by yourself. Visualize how it would be living by yourself. What are you living in? What do you want to live in? And I encourage y'all not to be afraid to think a little bigger, right? You start to think a little bigger, you attract the forces into your life to make it happen. That's how it works. That's how it works. I said you may not be experiencing the things that you want right now, but by focusing your thoughts and by focusing what you see on them, you put the forces into play. It's just how the universe works. Last video and this video goes hand in hand, right? Your thoughts are things and change the algorithm. What you see can affect your thoughts, and your thoughts can affect what you see. If you want to see different things, you will start to see different things. It's almost like when you decide what car you want to buy, you start seeing that car in your everyday life on a daily basis or a weekly basis. You start to see that car more often, because that's just how the universe works. That's just how God works. So I'm gonna give y'all the scriptures, right? I'm gonna give y'all the scriptures, and just to solidify what we've been talking about. Okay, if you go to Luke chapter 11 verse 34, it says, and I quote, I like this one. Your eye is like a lamp that provides light to your body. When your eye is healthy, your body is filled with the light. Let's break that down. All right. Your eye is like a lamp that provides light to your body. When your eye is healthy, your body is filled with the light. Again, your eye is the threshold. It's the first thing that kind of determines your well-being, your ability to thrive, right? Your your willingness to thrive. Will is just expressing future tense. So your ability, what you see, your eye, right? What you see, your eyes can help you express future tense by what you see, right? It's all about what you see. Okay. When your eye is held, oh, this is Luke chapter 11, verse 34. When your eye is healthy, your whole body is filled with the light. But when it is unhealthy, your body is filled with darkness. Make sure that the light you think you have is not actually darkness. If you're filled with the light, if you are filled with light with no dark corners, then your whole life will be radiant, right? That's the high vibration I was talking about. Radiancy. Radiance. Y'all know what radiant feel. I don't know if y'all know what radiant feels like, but I pray that y'all experience radiance. I pray that y'all experience high vibration. I pray that y'all experience pure happiness. I experienced pure happiness in the summer. Last summer was my best summer. I definitely went through some trials and tribulations, but my experience in the summer made me even stronger. So your whole life will be radiant, as though a floodlight were filling you with light. Right? Man, key focus, your eyes. Your eyes. Your eye is a lamp that provides light to your body. Make sure y'all seeing the right things, fam. If y'all not seeing the right things on Instagram, don't hesitate to unfollow. Blocking is a little too much. You can unfollow, right? You can unfollow. I challenge y'all to start unfollowing. I might title this video "Unfollow." I'm not gonna lie. Change the algorithm. Unfollow. I like that. I don't know. I'm gonna think about it. So that's your physical. That's the physical way to change the algorithm. Is what you see. Your eye is the lamp for your body. If your eye is healthy, your body is filled with light. This is more the next verse is more spiritual. It's more intangible, right? It's more so like what we think about. And I'm gonna give it to y'all. This is it. So Second Corinthians chapter 18. Okay. So we don't look at our troubles. So we don't look at our troubles we can see now. Rather, we fix our gaze on things that cannot be seen. For the things that we see now will soon be gone, but the things that we cannot see will last forever. Think about think about it like this. Hmm. What you hmm. Hmm. Fix your gaze on things that cannot be seen. You gaze with your eyes. The things that cannot be seen. Again, your weight loss journey. Until that manifests into the reality, you cannot see it. So fix your gaze on you losing weight, right? You may not be consistent in the first 3 months, but at least you're getting the wheels turning, right? And if you're advanced, if you're going to the gym every day, then keep on fixing your gaze on what is unseen. Keep thinking about the body that you want. Keep thinking about the body you desire, right? Fix your gaze on things you cannot see. Hmm. Three properties. I don't have three properties right now, but by me fixing my gaze on three properties that I own, I will have those three properties. I just have to write it down. I own three properties. Or I wholesale three properties. I'm gonna visualize that. I'm gonna keep seeing wholesaling information on Instagram. I'm gonna keep seeing people that are paving the way that I can learn from, and we're gonna get that done. So, with that being said, change the algorithm, change what you see. I love y'all. Y'all continue being great in your own lives, right? Y'all continue journaling. I continue reading the scriptures. Continue to visualize. Continue to think about the life that you really, 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 really want to live. And let's live it. Let's believe in ourselves. This life is about believing. You gotta believe. Either you believe, we're not gonna get into it, but just believe. Believe, believe, believe. And you will start seeing things in your life. You'll start seeing things manifest into your life. Don't forget, you gotta put in the work though. You gotta put in that work. But you do it long enough, and you'll see it. So I'm out of here. I love y'all. I'm gonna see y'all in the next one. Peace.